Morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, children. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Branch.
Ma'am.
Good morning.
Ma'am, when we will do the question answers of first chapter?
Pardon?
Ma'am, when we will do the question answers of first chapter?
Today we will do beta, don't worry.
Good morning, ma'am. Ma'am of geography.
Of geography
Good
chapter.
morning, ma'am.
Good morning, bache. Geography chapter 1.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Prachi is in this section. Prachi Sharma, Gangwar, are you in this section, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
You are in C section.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Your section has changed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Fine.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Vyom.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Beta, we have one more class exactly after this period. So shall we do the shall we start the new chapter and do the question answers in the next chapter and in the next class?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Fine. So we'll start with the new
Yes,
chapter
ma'am.
of geography. That is, what is the name of the second chapter?
Physical features of India.
Yes, the physical features of India. What do you mean by physical features? Huh? Yes, what do we exactly mean by this? Yes.
Ma'am, which are impacting our India physically.
Okay, what else? Anybody else?
Well, like climate, topography.
Ma'am, physical features of India means, ma'am, that, ma'am, how our India looks when we, how our India looks, ma'am, from all the areas, ma'am. What are the features, ma'am, that makes it?
Huh. See, when we say physical features of the country, we are basically talking about the relief features of the country, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And what are relief features?
Ma'am, the Himalayan mountains, ma'am, the northern
Various
plains.
landforms, the various landforms that we have.
Yes, ma'am.
When we say physical features, we are basically talking about the various landforms that we have. Fine, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. See, this chapter is not a new chapter to you people. You know why? Can you tell me
Yes,
why?
ma'am. Ma'am, because we have already studied this chapter in fourth class, ma'am.
Yes, in class 6th, you have already done this. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
In class 6, there was a deep detail of this chapter that you did, right? It was in class
Yes, ma'am.
it was in class 6 only that you came to know that there are various relief features. There are various landforms into which the country is divided, right? And depending upon the physical features only, the concentration of the population, where the population will be concentrated, it is decided by the relief of the relief of any country, right? Not particularly India, but of any country. Whenever we say whenever we talk in terms of population concentration or the economic development of the country, we are basically talking about the various relief features into which the country is divided and how these relief features, they are directly related to every aspect that we are talking about, right? Right, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Fine. Uh, See, we in the previous classes we have read about the physical features of the country. In that we have read about the various relief of the country. Then we have also read. See, if you remember the layers of the earth that we had studied in class 7, the interior structure of the earth, right? In that we read about the crust, that the crust comprises of the rocks, various rocks, right? Right, class?
Yes, ma'am.
In that, can you tell me how the rocks are categorized, into how many types the rocks are categorized?
Rocks are categorized in
Ma'am.
igneous,
3 types.
Yes, Jay?
sedimentary, and metamorphic.
And
And sedimentary.
Sedimentary, igneous, and metamorphic.
beta, when we say rocks, basically we categorize rocks into 3 categories, right? Jay said the same, I believe.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So when we say the rocks are categorized into 3 categories, we are basically talking about the primary rock, the secondary rocks, right? See, when we are talking about the physical features, we are basically talking about the relief of any country, right? Now, these relief features or the landforms that we have, basically the land comprises of various rocks, right? Yes, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
the land comprises of various rocks, and when we say various rocks, we are basically talking about the primary and the secondary rocks, right? When we see, when we in when we say mota when we say that the rocks are categorized into different categories, we are basically talking about the various types that we have, the primary rocks and the secondary rocks, right? And there are, other than primary and secondary, there is a third type of rock which is a combination of both primary and the secondary, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And when we say the third type of rock that we have, we are actually talking about the metamorphic rocks, which comes from both the primary and the secondary rocks. So when we say primary rocks, we are talking about which type of rock? Can you tell?
Igneous.
Igneous.
Igneous. Very good. And when we are talking about the secondary, we are basically talking about the
Sedimentary.
Elementary.
very good. When we say secondary rocks, we are basically talking about the sedimentary rocks. Now, when the igneous and we all know that igneous rock is basically considered as the one of the hardest rocks because it is obtained from the cooling down of
Lava.
Lava.
very good.
Lava.
It is obtained from the
Lava.
cooling down of lava, and because the lava, when the molten magma comes on the surface of the earth, it cools down and it forms a type of rock which is called as igneous rock. And why these igneous rocks are considered to be very solid? Because they are made from the cooling down of lava, which is very hot at the time when it comes on the surface of earth, and when it cools down, it takes the shape of a solid rock, right? And this solid rock has no pores in it. There are no spaces in between the rock that is formed by the cooling down of lava. That is igneous rock, right?
Yes, ma'am.
ये प्रखर कुमार कौन है बेटा? आपकी क्लास में कोई प्रखर कुमार है क्या? बेटा, do we have any prakhar in the class?
Ma'am,
Yes,
he's
ma'am.
coming.
Yes, ma'am.
Huh?
Ma'am, he is coming in today's class, but don't know he's a classmate or not.
Wait, let me check.
Ma'am, Ma'am Prakar Kumar, I think is in 7th class. And ma'am, I think he's in 7C.
है ये देखो, यहाँ पे कहीं अटेंडेंस भी नहीं है प्रखर कुमार का.
Ma'am, he's in 7C.
हाँ, तो why he is coming to my class? I don't understand. चलो, let him be in the waiting room. Okay, this part is clear, beta. See, when something is obtained without any gaps, it is considered to be very solid because nothing can go inside that. हम कहते हैं ना porous material जो होता है, porous rocks जो होती हैं वो होती है जिनके बीच में spaces होते हैं. आपने देखा होगा कुछ rocks होती है जिनमें इस तरीके के ना bubbles type होते हैं, है ना? तो ये जो bubbles होते हैं basically it shows कि ये आपकी sedimentary layers में बनी हुई rocks होती हैं, because these layered rocks that we have, they are porous in nature. They have spaces in between the layers, है ना? They have spaces.
Ma'am, like pumic stone.
हाँ, pumic stone को कह सकते हो आप. ठीक है, अब ये जो layers होती है इनके बीच में ये they allow anything to go inside it. Any liquid thing that is poured over them, it generally goes inside it. Porous materials जो होते हैं, it allows water inside it. Temperature, heat का जो effect होता है वो भी बहुत easily जो है goes inside it. सर्दी होती है, गर्मी होती है, उसके जो भी impact होते हैं, compression and contraction and expansion जो होता है because of the variation in the temperature, उन सब का जो effect होता है that falls on the sedimentary rocks or in the rocks that are formed by the sediments. ठीक है? Clear class?
Can you please tell again?
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
What, Shaksham? What to tell
Can you
again?
please tell again?
This layered wala thing.
Yes, ma'am.
I am saying the secondary rocks that we have, they are basically the layered rocks. They are formed by the overlapping of various layers of organic material, inorganic material. And these sedimentary rocks, they are basically found near the coastal areas or near the water bodies that we have. So these sedimentary rocks hoti hai, they are porous in nature. Porous in nature in the sense they have spaces in between, so it easily allows expansion and contraction. The impact, the chemical and the physical changes that are there, so the chemical and the biological changes that take place, they are impacted by these chemical and the biological changes. ये जो आपका sedimentary rocks होते हैं, because they have spaces in between them, right? तो उसकी वजह से these rocks are not very strong like the igneous rocks are. Clear, Saksham?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. So this chapter.
Ma'am, I want to ask one thing.
Yes, Ahana.
Ma'am, why igneous rocks are called as primary rocks?
Beta, because they are formed originally by the cooling down of lava and nothing else is there in it.
Okay, ma'am.
That is why they are the primary rocks. हमने बताया था class 7th में, अगर आपको याद हो, same चीज हमने आपको बताई थी. ठीक है, मे बी भूल गए होंगे, कोई इशू नहीं है. ठीक है, ये इतना क्लियर हो. बट वी आर नॉट रीडिंग अबाउट दी rocks over here. Why I am telling you about the rocks? Because they are the basic material of the land, right? Then when we talk of the rocks, we also know that the soil that we have, it is formed by the weathering of what?
Weathering of rocks.
Exactly.
Oh.
So when we say variety, we on surface of earth, we find variety of rocks, variety of soils. Now the soil varies from being very fertile to infertile, to from hydrated to completely dehydrated soil. जैसे arid soils होती हैं जो आपके desert region में पाई जाती हैं, they are what? They are completely dry soils, है ना? Completely dehydrated soils होती हैं, इनके अंदर moisture बिल्कुल नहीं होता है. That is why they have loose particles. And sand, generally in the desert region we find sand. Sand is very easy to, it is not very easy to hold sand in our hands. Can you hold sand in your hand?
No, ma'am.
No, because
No, ma'am.
it slips down from the pores that you have in your fist. Suppose you hold the sand in your hand and you close your fist, so the gapping that you have, the sand will slip down from these pores because it is completely dehydrated soil. It hardly has water in it, right? So because of the presence of the rocks, we have the soils as well. Variety of soils that we have. I hope this part is completely clear and understood to you people.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now talking about the landmass of the country. अगर हम इंडियन लैंडमास को देखते हैं, वी नो इंडियन लैंडमास, ये आपका नॉर्दर्न पार्ट से तो इट इज अ कंप्लीट लैंड विच इज सराउंडेड बाय द लैंड बॉर्डर्स ओनली, बट इफ यू टॉक अबाउट द सर्दर्न पार्ट ऑफ द कंट्री, इट इज अ पेनिनसुला. It is a
Peninsula.
what is the peninsula and what is a peninsula?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
peninsula is a
a
land
piece of land surrounded by water
ma'am,
from
surrounded
three
by
sides.
three
Water
sides.
from three sides. Very good. Now जब हम अपने इंडियन सब कॉन्टिनेंट की बात करते हैं, हमारा इंडियन सब कॉन्टिनेंट के फॉर्मेशन में भी वेरियस फैक्टर्स हैव वर्कड अपॉन. ठीक है. इफ यू रिमेंबर लॉन्ग टाइम बैक आई टोल्ड यू अबाउट द टेक्टोनिक प्लेट्स. आपको याद है क्लास 7th में वी वर डिस्कसिंग अबाउट द अर्थक्वेक्स एंड अदर.
Yes, ma'am.
है ना. तो जो
Yes.
ये जो टेक्टोनिक प्लेट्स होते हैं एग्जैक्टली ये क्या होते हैं? Who will tell me?
Ma'am, may I?
Yes, Divyo.
Ma'am, due to their disturbance, ma'am, earthquake is being caused. Ma'am, earthquake is caused.
Because of the tectonic plates that we have beneath the surface of the earth, they keep moving. The pace of the movement of these plates is very, very slow. And when all of a sudden there is disturbance, that takes place beneath the surface of the earth, the effect of that on the surface of earth is experienced as earthquake, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So our earth has been formed by various processes, geological processes that we see. Like initially when you talk about millions of years ago, India was not exactly the same shape that we have in the present time, right children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me show you a picture which shows that how the Indian subcontinent looked like. Okay. See, can you see this picture? Can you see this box? First one.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
See, earlier
Yes, ma'am.
the continents looked like this, right? Then
Ma'am,
slowly,
it was called Pangea.
yes, very good. It is written also. Then in the second phase, they appeared to be like this, right? Can you see Indian subcontinent anywhere over here? It is not, right? Then
Yes,
in
ma'am.
the third phase, I think it is clear to all of you.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, India is
Yes, ma'am.
Again,
right.
India is-
Ma'am, it's the right side of Africa,
India is
ma'am.
not India is not seen over here the way the shape of India that we have in the present times. अब आप इस लास्ट पिक्चर को अगर देखोगे बेटा, you can find the Indian subcontinent over here. तो आप ये देखो कि कितने
Yes, ma'am.
सारे phases के बाद of the tectonic movements हमारा कंट्री जो है आज की जो शेप है इसकी एग्जैक्टली उस फॉर्म में आ पाया है, right? Right?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good.
Yes, ma'am.
See, this is all about 220 million years ago. So this thing which had taken place, it was 220 million years ago, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, when 40 million years ago, Europe, when it split from the Northern America and the continents began to drift to their current positions. जब आपका 40 million years back के बाद जब ये जो है जो मूवमेंट हुए, टेक्टोनिक मूवमेंट्स हुए, उसके बाद जो आज की डेट में जो करंट पोजीशंस हैं ऑफ द कॉन्टिनेंट्स दैट वी हैव नाउ was something that happened 40 million years ago, right class?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Now when we say continental drift, we this continental drift is not very much visible. Right now also the movement is taking place. If you must have listened, like if you have read or if you must have heard in the news that keeps coming on the various channels. Recently though it has not come, but long time back they were showing that the Himalayas are moving from their position, inch by inch.
Yes, ma'am.
Inch by inch they are moving from their position, and that the change that takes place in the position of the Himalayas, that is analyzed by the scientists after many years. They are not able to take that correct position, how much is it has shifted from its original position, that after years they are able to find it out. So this is, they are in this basically the continental drift that is taking place, every day basis it is taking place, but then a very very minute, very slight drift is there, and this slight drift is it is you can see this, or it can be analyzed by the scientists quite late. Because we all know that earth is rotating, revolving as well, right? So it is continuously in moving position. So when it is moving, the tectonic plates are also moving, and because of the movement of the tectonic plates, the continental drift is also taking place. And the scientists, they say that over a period of time, maybe in future, the Pacific will shrink and the Atlantic will get wider. Africa will split along the Great Rift Valley in the east. This is what they have assumed. Right, children?
Can you please tell
Yes,
what is
ma'am.
continental drift?
Continental drift basically is when the continents are moving slowly all the time. Sometimes they crunch together, means they come together, and sometimes they completely break apart in the middle, but they are always drifting about. They are always moving. Drift करना मतलब क्या होता है? To move aside. तो वो कह रहा है ये ड्रिफ्टिंग जो है ये कभी कभी ऐसा होता है एकदम से एक साथ आ जाते हैं, वो मिल जाते हैं, और कभी कभी ऐसा होता है कि ये कंप्लीटली एकदम से दूर चले जाते हैं. अभी हमने जो आपको पिक्चर्स दिखाए बेटा, उन पिक्चर्स में आपने देखा जो हमारे कॉन्टिनेंट्स हैं वो कितने डिफरेंट पोजीशन में थे जब हम 220 मिलियन ईयर्स अगो की बात करते हैं. उसके बाद 200 मिलियन ईयर्स अगो में थोड़ा सा पोजीशन चेंज हुआ, फिर आपका 135 मिलियन ईयर्स में फिर थोड़ी सी पोजीशन चेंज हुई, एंड 40 मिलियन ईयर्स अगो जो आज की डेट में जो प्रेजेंट पोजीशन है ऑफ द कॉन्टिनेंट्स, दैट वाज देयर. राइट ख्याति, इज इट क्लियर?
Yes.
चलिए, इतना क्लियर हुआ? तो वही कह रहा है कि हमारी जो कंट्री है, जो इंडियन लैंडमास है, इट वाज फॉर्म्ड ड्यूरिंग डिफरेंट जियोलॉजिकल पीरियड्स व्हिच हैज इन्फ्लुएंस्ड हर रिलीफ. हमारे कंट्री के जो रिलीफ फीचर्स हैं उनका जो उसके ऊपर किसका इन्फ्लुएंस है? जो वेरियस जियोलॉजिकल चेंजेस, right? Clear class?
Yes, ma'am.
See, weathering, erosion, deposition. These are the three processes: weathering, erosion, and deposition. Okay, these are the three processes which are mainly responsible for the various changes in the relief of the country, right? Right, class?
Yes, ma'am.
This much is
Yes,
clear and understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Anything not clear, not understood? Yes. Shall we read up till here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just last thing is
Yes.
this. See, if you remember in class 6th, you people have read about the folding, faulting and the volcanic activities.
Yes, ma'am.
याद है कुछ? Convergent boundaries, divergent boundaries and the transform boundaries. Do you remember anything?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, anybody who can tell me what is this convergent boundary? Can anybody tell? Class? Beta,
Yes, ma'am.
बताओ. What is a convergent boundary? Anybody who knows?
Ma'am, may I?
Yes, बेटा.
मैम मैं
इज्जत बताइए बताइए इज्जत बताइए.
Ma'am, the convergent boundaries are formed when two tectonic plates come to, ma'am, and when they converge, ma'am, then it is formed.
See, when two plates they come closer to each other, right?
Yes,
that is a convergent
boundary.
Convergent.
boundaries. ठीक है. अब जब दोनों क्लोज, अब आप देखो यहाँ से फोर्स आ रहा है, यहाँ से फोर्स आ रहा है, इधर से भी. देखिए फोर्स यहाँ ये प्लेट्स हैं, ये प्लेट्स हैं, ठीक है. यहाँ से फोर्स आया तो ये धीरे धीरे इधर शिफ्ट हुई, ये धीरे धीरे इधर शिफ्ट हुई. फोर्स की वजह से जब शिफ्टिंग से जब दोनों पास में आती हैं तो ये कई बार ऊपर चली जाती हैं या ये कई बार नीचे सबसाइड हो जाती हैं. ठीक है, ठीक है.
Okay, ma'am.
ठीक है. और मोस्ट ऑफ
Yes, ma'am.
ये होता है, हाँ, मोस्ट ऑफ द केसेस में क्या होता है, ये एक दूसरे के साथ आके मिल जाती है, कन्वर्ज हो जाती है. ठीक है. अब डाइवर्जेंट बाउंड्री क्या होती है?
When, ma'am, two tectonic plates diverge.
हाँ. अब क्या है, यहाँ पे एक बाउंड्री है, एक बाउंड्री ये है. अब जब फोर्सेस ने काम करा, यहाँ से फोर्स लगना शुरू हुआ, ये यहाँ ड्रिफ्ट कर जाती है, एक दूसरे से दूर चली जाती है. दैट इज अ डाइवर्जेंट बाउंड्री. ठीक है, दैट इज अ डाइवर्जेंट बाउंड्री. इतना समझ में आया? अब इन डाइवर्जेंट बाउंड्रीज की वजह से क्या होता है बेटा, कन्वर्जेंट बाउंड्रीज की वजह से कई बार जो है माउंटेन्स फॉर्म होते हैं. ठीक है. ये डाइवर्जेंट बाउंड्रीज की वजह से क्या होता है, कई बार जो है डीप पिट्स जो है वो होते हैं. तो और क्या होता है, ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम उनके भरने की वजह से या उनमें अगर पानी आ जाता है तो वो वाटर बॉडी का फॉर्म ले लेती है, या वो खाली ही ऐसे रहती है, वैलीज की तरह हो जाती है. ठीक है, ठीक है.
Okay, ma'am.
ठीक है. और ट्रांसफॉर्म
ma'am.
बाउंड्री,
Yes.
ट्रांसफॉर्म, ये आपका कन्वर्जेंट, ये डाइवर्जेंट. और ट्रांसफॉर्म में क्या होता है, ट्रांसफॉर्म बाउंड्रीज में क्या होता है, दो टेक्टोनिक प्लेट्स हैं, एक ऊपर की तरफ जो है शिफ्ट हो जाती है, एक नीचे की तरफ शिफ्ट हो जाती है. इनके शिफ्ट होने की वजह से क्या होता है, क्या आपकी समझ से क्या किस तरीके का लैंडफॉर्म बनेगा, बताओ.
Ma'am, plateaus.
बेटा ये जो ट्रांसफॉर्म बाउंड्रीज होती है, इसकी वजह से कंप्लीट नया रिलीफ जो है वो सामने आता है. ठीक है, ठीक है.
And ma'am,
Yes,
can
ma'am.
you again tell the divergent feature?
The divergent में when two tectonic plates, when they move apart from each other, when they move apart from each other.
Okay,
Right?
ma'am. And ma'am, which land feature form from it?
बेटा कई बार क्या होता है, वाटर बॉडीज बन जाती हैं, कई बार वैलीज टाइप बन जाता है, या डीप ड्रेंचेस जो है वो क्रिएट हो जाते हैं. ठीक है, ठीक है.
Okay, ma'am.
हाँ, वी आर बेसिकली टॉकिंग अबाउट द प्लेन्स ओवर हियर. हम प्लेन्स की बात कर रहे हैं, कॉन्टिनेंट्स की बात कर रहे हैं, जिसमें कि जब ये टेक्टोनिक प्लेट्स कन्वर्जेंट या डाइवर्जेंट या ट्रांसफॉर्म मूवमेंट्स जब इनमें होते हैं, तो उसकी वजह से क्या क्या चेंजेस आते हैं ऑन द रिलीफ ऑफ द अर्थ. आपके अर्थ सरफेस पे किस तरीके के चेंजेस अपीयर बिकॉज ऑफ दीज 3 मूवमेंट्स. राइट? दिस मच इज क्लियर एंड अंडरस्टूड, चिल्ड्रन?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Let us quickly read this. So we have
And what results in transform one?
ट्रांसफॉर्म में कंप्लीटली क्या होता है ना, जैसे ये जो हमने देखा क्या बोलते हैं, कॉन्टिनेंटल ड्रिफ्ट जो है हमारा, ये बिकॉज ऑफ द ट्रांसफॉर्म मूवमेंट होता है. ठीक है, कंप्लीट ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन हो जाती है. ठीक है, चलो अंशिका यादव, रीड.
Chapter 2, Physical Features of India. You have already learned earlier that India is a vast country with varied landforms. What kind of terrain do you live in? If you live in the plains, you are familiar with the vast stretches of plain land. In contrast, if you live in hilly region, the rugged terrain with mountains and valleys are common features. In fact, our country has practically all major physical features of the earth, that are mountains, plains, deserts, plateaus, and icelands. The land of India displays great physical variation. Geologically, the peninsular plateau constitutes one of the ancient land masses on the Earth's surface. It was supposed to be one of the most stable land blocks. The Himalayas and the northern plains are the most distant landforms. From the viewpoint of geology, Himalayan mountains form an unstable zone. The whole mountain system of Himalaya represents a very youthful topography with high peaks and deep valleys and fast-flowing rivers. The northern plains are formed of alluvial deposits. The peninsular plateau is composed of igneous and metamorphic rocks with gently rising hills and wide valleys. Major physiographic divisions. The physical features of India can be grouped under the following physiographic divisions: the Himalayan mountains, the northern plains, the peninsular plateau, the Indian desert, the coastal plains, and the icelands. The Himalayan mountains, the Himalayas. Geologically young and the structurally old mountains stretch over the northern borders of India. These mountains
Beta, wait,
reach
Anshika,
one-
wait, Anshika, wait. You don't have to go so long. I only told you to read up till the convergent, divergent, and the transform boundary movement. Okay. Anything in this not understood or clear, beta? Huh?
I'm understood.
All clear and understood now?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, so what you people have to do is you need to draw these diagrams, the plate boundaries that we have now.
Ma'am.
Yes, beta.
Ma'am, please tell the page number.
Page number is 7.
Ma'am, can you please repeat what we have to do?
The plate boundaries diagram that you have on page number 7, you need to draw that in your notebooks.
Ma'am, there is no
Ma'am,
diagram.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
there is
but
no
in our
such
notebook
diagram.
Ma'am,
is
there are no diagrams on
diagram.
the.
Seriously?
Yes, ma'am.
Can anybody
Yes,
show?
ma'am.
Can anybody show? ये कौन दिखा रहा है हमें बता दो, हम पिन कर देंगे उसको.
Ma'am, Anshika.
There is no.
Ma'am, see, there is no diagram.
ठीक है, turn the second page. Turn the second page. Okay. Okay. So yeah. Fine. You don't have this thing. Fine. Then it is okay. हमने बेकार में इतना time waste करा. चलो ठीक है. It is fine. Anything in this not understood? All clear and understood? No.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I was thinking that whatever you're teaching is not mentioned in the book.
This is what. No, you should have told me earlier that ma'am, it is not there in the book.
Ma'am,
Yes,
I
ma'am,
think
it
that
is
you
not
are
there. Ma'am,
teaching
we
this so
thought-
that a chapter will be
No, it
more
is
easier to learn.
This is one reason why I explained you this. Rocks and all, I explained you because, you know, when we are talking about the relief or when we are talking about the physical features of the country of any place, we are basically talking about the various landforms that are there. And how do we get these various landforms? What is the main source of this landform that is required, no? That you should know. So that is why I explained the previous things that were there. And these convergent and divergent boundaries is also important because we need to know that how the country took its shape. Because we all know that the southern part of the country was the supercontinent Phoenicia and Angara land in the northern part, जिसको हम गोंडवाना land बोलते हैं, ठीक है? Right? Right,
Yes,
class?
ma'am.
ये अब जो गोंडवाना लैंड है इसके अंदर जो है आपका ऑस्ट्रेलिया, साउथ अफ्रीका, साउथ अमेरिका, अंटार्कटिका, ये सारे के सारे एक सिंगल लैंड मास के अंदर थे. बट धीरे धीरे बिकॉज ऑफ द डाइवर्जेंट बाउंड्रीज ये सारे के सारे जो है अपने स्प्लिट होके अलग अलग हो गए. ठीक है. अच्छा, even you don't have that plate margins map also you don't have in your book, I believe. Do you have?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
कोई
No, ma'am.
ठीक है. चलो, within 2 minutes I think the meeting also going to end, so be ready for the next class. Keep your books with you so that we can discuss the question answers, right children?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, for the geography
Okay,
one?
ma'am.
Yes, for the geography only. Next period also is mine. We will do question answers.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
fine.